Alright, I thought we would also try, have you ever done perfect pearls into your distress inks? I thought we would try that today so I could show you how to do a little bit of sparkle on her outfit. So what I'm going to do is I've got my little paint tray, my little color chart right here, and I'm going to take and dip my water brush into my tumbled glass and just pick up some on my brush, and I'm going to take it down here and dab it a little bit, and I'm going to let my brush drip just a little bit of water out and dilute it just a bit and wipe my brush off. And then I'm going to take my perfect pearls, and I've just got a regular paintbrush right here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip the end of my paintbrush in there, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of perfect pearls, and I'm going to tap some off because there's quite a bit on here, just on the very bottom there, that little shiny spot. And I'm just going to rub this into my little paint patch I have right here. And what it's done is it's added some glimmery sparkles to this little drop of paint. I'm going to wipe my end of my brush off. And then I'm going to get my girl. And I'm just going to add a little bit of this glimmer to her outfit. So I'm going to get again my paintbrush. And I'm going to grab a little bit of my spot of sparkle paint right here. And I'm just going to add it to her outfit. Wipe off my excess water in between my grabbing. And you could put more sparkle in your drop of paint. It just depends on how much you want to put in there. I would try it on a scrap piece first and see how sparkly it is. You have to be careful getting close to that red, so I'm kind of just trying to stay away from it a little bit. Otherwise, see, it's going to bleed just like right here because I got it wet. I got it a lot wet. It's really bleeding. Okay, so I'm going to take my paper towel and I'm going to dab my little pom-poms a little bit and see if I can stop some of that excess red running everywhere. But that's just another thing you could do with your paints, just to add a little bit of something special. But when it dries, you probably can't see it on the camera, but when this dries, it'll have a shimmery shine to it, and it just adds a little extra sparkle to your projects. You could put it up here on the flower. Just add a little bit of shimmers in there. I know I usually put stickles on there, but you could put this on there too and just skip the stickles. So that's just another little thing that you could put on there, and this one was Perfect Pearls, and the color's Perfect Pearl. And I usually use this one just because it's a clear, kind of opaque color, but it does come in other colors. But that's just a fun project for you. Okay, another idea that you could do, and I just now got a couple of these colors in the store. I'm working on getting some more, but this one is Hot Cinnamon, and what it is a Twinkling H2O's paint pot, and I have mine attached to a cutting board with some hot glue, and then I put a little label on there so I know what color it is. But I just have one of these little mini misters filled with water, and whenever I want to paint with one of the paints, I take the lid off, I give it a little spritz, and get it wet, and then I let it set for a minute and let it kind of soak in. So this one's called Hot Cinnamon, and then I would just grab a little bit with my paintbrush. So right out of the pot, and it's got a little bit of water in there, and you may want to practice a little bit, you know, up here in the corner, or get a little scratch sheet and see how that works. But the paint has It has sparkles already in it, and you can use it a billion times. It's got a lot of paint in here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a little bit, and I'm just going to paint on her nose. So I'm just going to add a little bit of sparkle paint on her nose, her cheeks. And instead of using the aged mahogany, which I already colored this one, you could just grab your sparkle paint and paint it with that. So here we'll add a little bit on her little pom-pom. And then when it dries, just like the Perfect Pearls we put on here, it'll have a little bit of a shiny shimmer to it. But just another thought of something you could do. So let's put a little bit up here in her little hair bow. Maybe some on her glove. But I just wanted to give you another idea of something else you could paint with, and I'll be trying to get more and more of these colors in the store. But I do have that hot cinnamon now, if you wanted to get that with this kit just to try it out. And then also I went ahead and I colored, I hope if you could see it. I went ahead and colored the image a different color, and this one I colored her Victorian velvet for her outfit, and her little bows and her tassels and her cuffs. Those are pine needles with a little bit of tumbled glass over the top. But you could go ahead and color your girls a different color, and then of course this one's not attached, but it would look really cute on the card this color instead of the green that this one is. So you don't have to color each of your cards all the same. Practice on another one and see what color would look cute as a different color. Thanks for joining me this month. Have a great day. Bye.